Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Ohio day?
Good morning.
We're here at Schlebach Engines in Apple Creek, Ohio. It's time to go shopping. Like I told you guys the other day, I was doing inventory in the shed. And yeah, I got a list of what we need. So let's get to it, TQ.
Time to spend money. Just what I like to do. Right, babe?
So while we're here, we're actually going to be picking up our mowers as well. So killing a few birds with one stone, I guess. All right, our last trip out, TQ's got the 2-cycle oil.
I got the goods.
So if you guys don't know, you can get them in the 5 gallons. I know I've shared this before. Get them in the 5-gallon mixes. Mix 5 gallons at a time. You don't even got to worry about it. But we already carried everything else out. We're out of here. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Great, thank you. Have a good day. If you're new to the channel and wondering which mowers we run here at Spencer Lawn Care, we run the Toro Grandstand Multi-Forces. These have 60-inch decks on them. They're absolutely phenomenal. You can run all different kinds of attachments. Go to your local Toro dealer and check them out, or Schlebach Engines here in Apple Creek, Ohio. How you doing? Good.
You got your truck running again, eh?
Yeah. It's been like every other day, it seems like.
Yeah, I watch your YouTube quite a bit. And I don't get every one of them. But
What's your name?
I'm Bob.
How you been, Bob?
Very good. Did keep busy there?
Oh yeah. Starting to ramp up now with the good weather, you know?
Yep.
Just got home. Storms are coming. So I want to get unloaded before it gets here because I don't feel like getting soaked yet. Alright. If you want to watch our reels, TQ finally backed off this ledge. She was kind of iffy about it. Up here, she was fine. But starting from here, she didn't like it, but she just did it. Proud of her. We gotta get some racks on this thing though. Having the backpack blowers down there ain't gonna work. Good. Don't want to break stuff. If I can do it one-handed, it's not bad. Figured TQ would have grabbed the mower. Right. Oop. I'm caught. I'm gonna set this one over there. Man, I'll tell you what. Schlebach's cleaned the mowers up. They look good. Nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. Dan and Noah said they just got rained out, and they're like 40 minutes west of us. All right, guys, firing up the Element software here this morning. I will put a link down in the description as well. And if you guys need a good CRM company, I highly recommend Element. We've been using them for years, and it makes life super simple. So what I'm doing is pulling it up so that I can see it in person and take a look to see if there's anything that I need to go out and take a look at. And I will say this one here that I'm about to call this gentleman just to confirm he still needs an estimate, because you don't want to drive all the way out there. And you also want to let him know you're going to be on the property. This one's got a really wooded backyard, and I can't see it at all. But I can see the front really well.
Hello?
Hi, is it?
Yes.
This is Sean with Spencer Lawn Care giving you a call.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. I got your request here for a lawn care estimate on our website. I pulled it up online on our Element software. I'm unable to see the backyard. It's pretty wooded there.
Right.
So what I was just calling you for is I was going to let you know I'm actually going to come out and do an in-person, and I'll be walking the property. It'll probably be within the next hour or so, if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not home. I'll let my wife know so she doesn't call the police on you or something.
Understandable. Tell her she'll see somebody in a bright green hoodie. I like to be visible, so.
Okay, I'll let her know. Thank you.
Is there anything special I need to know about the property or any services, that you need done that I won't see just visually walking the property?
We just bought the place in November, and the leaves were never done, and it's kind of a mess back there. So, initially, it'll probably need cleaned up.
Okay.
But then after that, just an estimate to mow the lawn.
Awesome.
Just trying to get an idea what it would cost.
Yep. I'd get all that worked up. Did you leave an email? Yes, you did. You left an email here. Okay. I will get this worked up this afternoon and get it sent back to your email, and you can let us know yes or no either way, and you have a great day, okay?
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. He didn't put anything about a spring cleanup. That's why I always like to ask people, because most people just fill out and say, hey, I need a lawn care estimate. But hey, we'll give them a spring cleanup estimate as well. That's another service. And then we'll get them a price for the lawn care. So I got one more here I have to call. His name's, and he has some concerns if it'll just be Savannah and myself on the property or will employees be there. He sees that we're a husband and wife. That's what my note says here from Tisha. And so yeah, I'm going to give him a call and just answer. He probably watches the channel, and that's why he's kind of has concerns. But, we're going to be hiring. So I can't promise that it'll only be us, but I can promise that anybody that goes onto his property, will be professionally trained and do a good job, just like TQ and myself. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get his pulled up here real quick, and we'll give him a call.
Hello?
Hi,
This is.
this is Sean with Spencer Lawn Care giving you a call back.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing real good. Nice rainy day here in Ohio now, and a good time to get caught up on paperwork and estimates. So that's why I'm giving you a call. I had a note here. It said give you a call, and that you had some questions and some concerns about different employees and stuff being on your property.
Yeah, well, your husband and wife team, right?
Correct. We do hire employees, though.
You do. Okay, so would I always have the same people, or would it be different people up here in North Canton?
Typically, it would be my wife and myself, or it would be, we're currently hiring, so it would really depend on if we find a crew lead or not. And just to let you know, all of our employees, anytime we ever do send them out, they'll be fully trained and be very aware of anything that, is specific to your property. So we would never just send somebody directly there and say, hey, mow the lawn. We're going to bring them out, show them if there's anything special, and make sure they're not coming in there and, acting up or destroying anything. And if there ever was a concern, if there ever was a concern, you reach out to me and I'll get it nipped in the bud pretty quickly.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you guys really know how to promote yourselves. I love your little videos. And I'm sure the people that use you now are very lucky to have you. So I'll leave it at that. But if you want to give me an estimate on it, then we'll take a look, see, and see where we're at.
I'm pulling you up. We use a software program called Element Software. So it allows me to view the property. So I have you pulled up here. The brick, is it a ranch style? It looks like behind the trees there. To the left side there's a garage. Is that gray garage yours as well back there? Has two doors?
No.
Okay.
The gray garage to the left of the house is not mine.
Okay. Do you happen to know the size of your gate there on your fence? It looks like it's a double.
It's a double, yeah. I'm not sure how big it is. It's not, I don't think you get anything too awfully big in there, but my guy has a 64 or something in there, I think, now, with no problem. But I get it. You guys get tired after a while, and you don't want to spend your whole every night mowing grass. It's a lot of work.
Absolutely. And if I'm looking at the right side of the property, the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'll be able to give you a number right over the phone here, and you can say yes, no, or at least you'll kind of know where we stand. So the right side there's a metal grate in the front yard. It looks like almost a ditch between you and the neighbors there. Is that about where your property line is on the right side?
Actually, the ditch is ours, and we go a little farther to the right of that. So, yeah.
Okay.
We go about 2 paths past that.
Okay, but before the maple trees there, it looks like?
Correct, yeah. The maple trees are his. And if you see there's a sign on the street, I don't know how easily you see what you're seeing from your vantage point, but there's like a speed sign that's, that sign is pretty close to the line on the right.
Okay. Yep. I'm looking straight at the speed sign there.
Behind that fence is ours, about 2 good paths on a nice size mower like you would use.
I'm just measuring out the
Yeah.
square footage real quick here.
Right. Yeah, it's less than an acre, but it's pretty big.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's coming out just a little bit less than an acre, but it is a good size lot.
Mm-hmm. A lot of trimming.
Oh yeah, so you know all about it.
Well, yeah, I don't want to do it.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can compete a little bit. I'm just plugging some numbers in here. And just note this is an estimate, so it's subject to change a little bit, whenever we do come out, if you agree to, the service contract. I'm plugging numbers in here real quick.
Well, you don't have to do it that way. If you want to just send it to me via email, that'd be fair. I got another guy coming over this afternoon, so
Okay.
I can't say yes to you right now, no matter what your price.
Right. What's a good email?
All righty, buddy.
All right, you have a good day.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
All right, got those knocked out. Let's go out here and take care of what we need to take care of real quick. I got some other errands I got to take care of as well. And yeah, day in the life of a lawn care business professional. It's not all fun and games, guys, I promise you. A lot of it's paperwork, a lot of it is sitting at the desk making phone calls, and a lot of it is just customer service in general. So when we get out and mow and do the cleanups and stuff like that, that's the fun side of it. That's the easy side of it. I'll say it like that. The part of it that really nobody ever talks about is getting the customers, getting the accounts, getting the payments, paying the bills, and all of that. Because I know online here sometimes it seems very glitz and glamorous, and that can be a social media thing unintentionally, I think a lot of times, even ourselves included. But the reality is that it is a ton of work, and you're going to have to do it if you want to be a business owner. So yeah, let's hop to it. All right, so an hour later, 5 seconds for you all, we're out here. We're going to take a look. This one is the one with the backyard. The views that are online, can't really see anything in the backyard. I saw the property line down here whenever we came in. I had to go down and turn around and come back up, but really gorgeous area. Absolutely, probably one of my favorite older areas, but still beautiful homes. So property line goes right over to there. You can see the pink stake. Look at these big old trees. Give you kind of a view of the entire property here. Leaf cleanup, spring cleanup, whatever you want to consider it. Kind of a bit of a ditch coming down in here. Huge trees, guys. I don't know if the video will do those justice. Here, I'll give you an idea. Put my foot up here. That's a big tree. All of them. So keep an eye out too, because when you do a leaf cleanup, like that tree's got big old roots sticking out here, you generally need to bring the mower deck down to get a good vacuum. I'm walking to the backyard now because I couldn't see anything online. I'm gonna make a note here as well. We've had a lot of rain in the last 12 hours or so. Big wet spot right here. Kind of coming right through here. So even though it's really nice, come on here with a mower right now, you'd be stuck. So this is kind of the area where most of the leaves are across here. That you couldn't see anything the back half of this house because of these. Tons of pine cone. Note there's a control box there. Everything had to be blown out away from the house all the way around. All the driveway wraps all the way through to the back patio. I was thinking this spot was going to be, it's low right here. I was thinking it was going to be kind of wet. Look at the Easter lilies popped up. There is, make a note of that, there is irrigation. See it popped up here, popped up there. Over there it was probably serviced and they just left them up. Yep, all the way through here. All this is irrigated. Okay, that's a good note to put in. blow all the beds out. This is going to be an all-dayer here. This is a big property. Make note of irrigation, because if in the future customer request aerating, anything like that, you don't want to hit those lines. Always keep an eye out for electrical as well. You can cut through lines. And yeah, really big property. Really big property. Drain here, kind of just covered up. All this come in, we'll blow it out. This can be a little time consuming, but we can get it done. Little lawn area right in there. This is why I like videoing as well, guys. I'm able to go back and watch the video myself, and it really helps me remember exactly what's on the property and then break it down into the estimates. So we'll blow everything out, flower boxes, bring it all out, everything. Nice brick driveway. Walked it really quick. I'm gonna jot down some notes as soon as I get in the truck here. We'll play a game. You guys drop in the comments what you think to do a spring cleanup. Job details will be blow everything out around the house, blow all the beds out, and vac them up, and we'll haul them away. You guys drop your price in the comments, and yeah, we'll see what you guys think. The lawn care, I already have a really good price in mind. The driveway will have to be trimmed. You won't be doing any edging other than maybe some flip edging just to keep it cleaned up. And then yeah, the walkways are pretty much the same. Back patio is about the same. In general, I counted about 44 trees. And yeah, the good thing is most of those actually don't have to be mowed and trimmed around. Probably about 10 of those will actually have to be serviced around on a weekly occurrence. But really nice property, really nice area here. In general, there's some of the most gorgeous homes are in this area. And to be honest with you, it's not an area that I target that much anymore. I tend to target the smaller lawns. Like, they don't build allotments much like this anymore. Typically, you'd have like 20 homes on this size property now. Like, dude, that's like a freaking castle. All right, guys. So another spring cleanup here. I needed to talk to the customer anyways, because I wasn't real sure where the property line ended here in between that apartment complex. She said she does have woods out back that they generally put the leaves in, but a lot more fell this year. Almost looks like you know, for the frisbee things, frisbee golf, whatever they call it. I'm gonna look for some landmines. I don't see any. It looks like it's been picked up pretty decent. All right, so here's the wood line. Believe it or not, I didn't realize, but I did a house over there years and years ago. It was a horrible mulch job, mainly a big old hill. So not too many leaves back here. Give you a general idea. Looks like the majority of it is on the side and up front from just coming up the driveway. Neighbor looks like he's doing a real good job. So stick cleanup, leaf cleanup. You can kind of see where the property line is with that tree. Bring everything onto this customer side. Everything out around the house. Everything up here. I always like to check, see how matted down they are, because this isn't going to be like a fall cleanup. You know, in the fall, these are nice and dry. These are going to be matted down. So big yards today, really big yards. I don't think I found a small one all day. Currently 137, if you can see it there. So I've been out almost 3 hours total. 4 estimates. Just, I can't stress to you, getting a good CRM, you know, how it can make your life a lot better, because I know guys that will go and they will spend hours and hours and hours writing up these estimates And the people would just literally take them and, you know, not even respond or say thank you or anything. And, you know, as a business owner, that can be frustrating. And that's why you want to spend enough time, but you don't want to be sitting there like wasting a bunch of time as well. Get the price to them. Make sure the job description is very clear so that there's no gray area. Everybody knows what they're going to get. They know what they're going to pay and when they should be expected to pay it. And yeah, get moving on to the next one.